Hello, hello, how's it going? Happy Friday. The weekend is here, but not quite for me. I do have to actually work tomorrow, so it'll be a short stream. I thought we could at least, at the very least, hopefully finish NHL Hockey 94 before we pick up something else to go on with. Okay, I think it's... I actually ended up leaving this on all night by mistake. Wait, is this the game? What's going on? Has that still got all our settings in? I think so. Pittsburgh versus... Is that who we were getting in the final? LA. 5 minutes, auto control. We'll soon see. Yeah, here we are. The finals. Just get some of this grime off my glasses and we'll go. Hey Canuck, how are you? Right, put some music on. Here's a Ron bar. So last night I got all the way to the last period and it was like 0-0 still, I think. But then some weird shenanigans happened where like Mario Lemieux got a penalty and then he was going off to the box and I was like pushing the C button, which is like the tackle button I think. And I think the penalty area is displayed in like real time. I won't start the timer, let's do that. And it just sort of made him eject out of the video game and then the game just wouldn't progress because he wouldn't... I guess it was waiting for him to sit down in the penalty box and it never happens. That was weird. Some sort of weird bug. Wait, where are we? We're brown. Black. I was really struggling with this one yesterday, like really struggling to just score compared to the first game. Not had much luck. They've definitely improved the defense somehow. I was very sleepy yesterday though. Oops. I don't even know if anybody's going to be offside or not. Oh dear. Ah. Oh no. Most of my problem with this one is the offside rule getting the best of me. Whoa. Oh. I wonder if any of these ice hockey games force you to do line changes. I'm kind of hoping not. Even though it's probably an important part of the game, but it seems like a headache for me. Especially in short games. What is going on with this game? Ugh, I think I need to proper clean my glasses tomorrow instead of just using a cloth. Ugh. I feel like we were white yesterday on this game, but maybe I'm wrong. Am I going the right way? I swear! Oh my god. Somebody just get the puck out of there. Well, that's the end of that game. I don't know why that wasn't offside. Okay, it was offside. Oh, fucking hell. Already. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hey, Mac. What? I'm not complaining. Why? If it's impossible to watch, you can just leave. I'll help you out, actually. Did that not go in? Maybe it hit the bar? It looks weird. Can you cut those animations out, please? They're making it impossible for other people to watch the stream, Jason. You obviously missed it. I've seen them before, though. I've seen them somewhere else, so it wasn't. It was sort of based off that too. Or here before, the different username, but I've seen that name before. And do associate it with some kind of sarcastic crap. But that was just flat out rude, so there's no more discussion for that one. How's the season? It's not. This is the final, but I can't score. Hey Techie Rob, how are you? Unlike the first game of this, I'm just finding it really difficult to shoot. So it's mostly just a case of me trying to survive and hopefully get an accidental goal in at some point, but it's making all the games like really drag out. Speaking of which, wait, is that my goal or theirs? I'm confused. Oh, that's my goalkeeper. Okay, we got. Oh, I know about them. They won't be here. They've said that for a few people, I think. There's somebody else as well at the moment, but the thing is, a lot of the time with things like this, with like that situation, with that maybe that Kirby person, I don't know them, but it's not always about being here. I watch other people's channels and people talk, do you know what I mean? Like if I see a behaviour elsewhere, maybe I don't want to wait until it's on my doorstep, you know? I ban people if I see them being a dickhead in somebody else's channel. And then I'll get a message like, why are you banned when I hadn't even been here before? It's like, well, maybe you did something somewhere else. So much energy, they do. I mean, there's somebody literally the other day, I'm not going to like name names and stuff, but a streamer friend of mine had somebody that was incredibly rude to them and said something quite horrible, and I don't even, like, I wasn't there, but it's just you're disrespecting my friend, so I would never want to engage with you anywhere else. Even if you're in my channel and being really nice, you've disrespected somebody that I care about, so I ain't got time for that. And they'll probably wonder why, but it's like, well, you should think about what you're saying in other places too. I mean, that's presuming they ever ended up over here, but yeah, people talk. Especially retro. Like, retro's so small compared to the majority of Twitch. Like, retro is a tiny part of it. And like a huge chunk of the retro streamers and stuff talk to each other and know each other to a degree. And people watch multiple places too, you know? So you certainly get to see names and stuff. It's like that Mac. I feel like I can't turn left or right with Mac being somewhere. Moderator in somebody's channel, VIP in somebody else's. Oh wee. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people feel the need to share things like that. Like, if it's what they basically said. They said, cut those fucking animations out. They make it impossible to watch the stream. But it's like, well, I'm not gonna do it for you with that language. And if it's impossible to watch, then don't. It's very simple. I'm not forcing you to be here. And you're not entitled to have it custom made for you. There are a gajillion other people streaming right now. Yeah, it was, but I've seen that. I've seen other accounts with very similar usernames from that person, and I've seen them being an arse at other people too. I think they've been in here before. I think they have. But they didn't seem so bad then, so they seemed like just sort of humorous. But there's humour and there's just being rude. I have a vague memory of them being here when I was playing tennis. Once. But to be honest, people that make like numerous accounts over and over again, like brand new accounts all the time and stuff, you have to wonder why. Is it because your other accounts keep getting banned, or is it because you want the anonymity? But if so, why? It's like there's a person at the moment that's kind of bothering Big Tall and was briefly trying to join my Discord, basically just to get to Big Tall, I think. But it's like they're making a gajillion profiles at the moment. I mean, I've seen a ton of them and I've just blocked them all already, but it's like, oh my god, get grip. They're not even hiding it, it's like the same usernames almost. But they've been like going around adding people's Discords or Instagrams or whatever that know them. It's very, very childish. Especially like, you know, like, I don't know that person, but I mean I presume, but it's just like something like we're pushing 40 or we're over 40. Like, at what point do you just like chill out? Like, I can't be arsed. My real life is enough. This is my wind down time, and my job is being a right bitch at the minute, so. Do. Oh well, it broke the ice and gave us some conversation for the evening, because I was just up until that comment I was just sitting here with like nothing to say. Fun work story. Go on. Have I got a notification on Twitch? Oh, I see. In the mess, you found not. Hang on. Came to work yesterday to find someone who lit the brush on fire. The fire was out of control. The fire's arrived. It got too bad. The person pulled a bunch of trash from the dumpster. Tried to clear the mess. Clearing the mess, I found not much was from your dumpster, mostly bagging materials, but what the trash left, most of it was... Wow! Wow, that's the story. That's weird. It still baffles me, like in the modern age, one that people even buy porn magazines in this day and age. But like, you know, you're walking through the woods or something, and you'll maybe find a ripped up magazine or something in the woods. I mean, I suppose, I don't know, maybe it's teens, but no, I just think like, what were you? Who was there, and why? Like, just doesn't everybody have phones now? I don't know. And rooms. Piles of burned porn. You have to put up your first round of invading troll in 2020 until 2023. Oh, I bought it. It's so sad. Like, to be honest, that's why I get anxious about banning some people, but I really just need to, and I have just sort of put my foot down sometimes, because I always worry that I'm gonna get like harassed like that, and it's just, it's annoying because there's not much you can do like with Twitch, is there? you know, they don't do IP blocking very well, things like that, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. But to be honest, pretty much everybody that's sort of been banned or whatever has generally just left amicably. So that was that. You have to just sort of assume and hope people have got better things to do. I mean, the first person I ever really banned was getting very, very parasocial with me, and it was really, really bothering me. And it took me a long time. I put up with it for like a year almost, and it was just been making me uncomfortable. And eventually, I just, because they were like in my Discord, posted every bloody day, and after a while, I was just like, you know. I think they did. They gave me, because I kept hoping they'd give me a reason, because I was too worried about what people might think about me, because they seemed like kind of nice, but they were bothering me. And people didn't really see what else had been going on. I've talked about it before, but like there was some early streams I did when there were not many people around, and they'd said some really uncomfortable things. Just, they always spoke to me as if they were like dating me, and it really bothered me, like constantly telling me that they were going for like a shower and that they were back and like that they were having their dinner now, and like when I'm streaming it's like a one-to-one conversation. It was really weird. But the one time I remember they said something about like me doing a channel redeem or something to reveal my face, but they were always going on about things like that, and I was like, why are you so obsessed with my face? And they were like, why wouldn't I be? And I'm just like, oh, you know what I mean? It's when it's getting to like Creepyville. And they just used to post every bloody day in my Discord like Happy Monday and something like that. It's so annoying. Maybe they were a nice person, I don't know, but they were making me uncomfortable, and that's what matters. But I eventually just deleted the entire channel that they kept posting in all the time. It was just copy-paste spam every day. It was like, it would ignore whatever the previous person had said, and I found it disruptive. And so I deleted the channel, and then they just started posting it in a totally different channel that was not relevant for that sort of conversation. And so I said, you know, like, I've deleted this channel because of those reasons, and you didn't even notice, and you just continued. They were like, oh, I noticed the channel was gone, but where else would I post this? I was like, you could just not post it. I post like screenshots as well of them, because it was like a point where it was like nobody was talking about Discord, and it was like 30 days of just their copy paste, like, it's Monday, people, every day. It was driving me crazy. But yeah, they've gone. Oh, you just missed a troll, Brenticus. Been a while. Just at the start of the stream when there was nobody really here talking, I was just sitting playing the game in silence, and someone just came in and said to cut all those fucking animations because it makes the stream unwatchable. For the streak, you're modest and successful before, pretty confident to take care of the targeted harassment. Yeah, but it's also just the mental side. You know, when like real talk is I'm all like, I have a life and I have a job and I have enough stress. I don't want it now, like after work. You know, even if it can be fixable, it's not what you want, is it? Brings the pew pew, but no, I appreciate. Yeah, don't watch, but that's what I mean. That's what I said. I said you don't need to be here. You don't need to watch if you don't like it, and let me help you out. And then I just banned them. You really don't. I appreciate your being here, but none of you actually need to be here. You know that, right? Because what you could do is you could just open the stream and be like, oh god, this stream is very busy, I can't watch this, and then you just close the window and go about your business. You don't need to take your fingers to the keyboard. See you, Rosie. It's nice knowing you. Oh, yeah, it's just annoying me a bit. 2 hours left. I nearly didn't go live tonight as well. Because of the short time I've got and watching my stories. Just stuck in overtime with this game. Bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, just one little goal and then the game ends. Not from you, please. I just want to check something. Just excuse me a moment. See. Oh, yeah, I found them now. You have bands requests. Ah. Oh, some golden axe. Any particular? I forgot I even had that open. Any particular song? I haven't got the. Let's put the list on then. You pick a song, I will add it. Yeah, the music request line is open. If you want to get a song in, now would be the good time while I'm doing it. Tower track 2, hang on then. I've got tower, if that's right. I'll put that in. But yeah, DC, what you were going to say, the only thing that bothers me about that, I've got 3 and I've left them as is because, and this is so stupid of Twitch, but there's no way for you to deny the request without sending them a notification to inform them that you've denied it. I understand if you approve it, but why do you need to inform them that you've denied their request? All it does is remind them you exist. I have 3 from people and I've never removed them because I don't want, because some of them, it's like 2 years ago now, I don't want to remind them, you know. It's a very dumb way that they do it. You should be able to just remove the request and not reply. But hey, that would be far too simple, right? Oh yeah, that's why I've left mine, because it will notify them. And right now they're happy forgetting about it, you know what I mean? One of them is fine. One of them is actually a very polite request, but I'm just refusing because I just don't want to open that can of worms again. But I mean, the other 2 are just not really very nice people, I think. If your good friends that spammed you privately you didn't respond to. Yeah, things like that are weird. I love this track so long. Oh, it's on shuffle, so it won't play, will it? Here's the tower, I think. Yeah, well, I checked a conversation I had with Dreamy about that other person. And I've just found what their other account was when they had been in before. I just looked it up and it has actually been suspended for violating terms. So, oh yeah, well there we go then. But you know. Anyway, let's get back to the world of NHL. Going to Mega Drive. Thank you very much. The down with the goodest news, you find for 3 kids. It's not, I'm just, my brain is like half divided right now, to be honest. I'm kind of just thinking things. I'm trying to pretend I'm not, but I am. Separate from payments worldwide. That's round 1 for all 3. It's for your choice of gigs. More work for more money. Sorry, I didn't even, you know, I read that message out loud and none of it went in my head. Now I'm rereading it again. That's very cool. That's also very cool. Thank you for the gifted sub, DC. Thank you. Let's just put my playlist back on. We've got no more music backed up. No, I don't want Aladdin. Strider? What about her? You want Strider music? You have to use the channel thing. We'll just close the thing now. It's kind of not as easy to do when there's only one. You heard Strider music, did you? You sure? Oh, it's gone now. I don't think I've got any Strider music in this playlist, you know. Probably should. What's this? Oh, that'll do. How was your Fancy Star, DC? The original Fancy Star. It crashed. Yeah, I tried to check the VOD and it seemed like you changed games or something. And so it's too powerful. Wow. It is impressive for the time it came out though. The graphics are lovely. Am I shooting in the wrong goal? I'm really not with it tonight. I'm not really playing this game very well. It's very impressive. You get fixing the extra VODs to remove later. It works until 1 AM presentations. I work at 5 AM to do normal work. Yeah, I'm feeling that. And I've got to go to work tomorrow as well. Beat them. Are you a Light Crusader fan, DC? Did you ever play that one? For some reason it feels like something you might have. I like Light Crusader. I got it for Christmas as a kiddie. It's got... What the hell was that? You want to be a Light Crusader fan so hard, but you're not. Do you like anything I like? I think it's got some problems though. I think it falls apart as it towards the end, really. Just tonally, I don't really like the tone. I don't want to spoil it right now, but we'll play out. Time for the gameplay. I like the start of it. It starts off quite well. Yes! There's the goal! Woo! Now we just gotta survive. You like Fantasy Star? This is true. Do you like Fantasy Star 3? You like Sonic? I haven't beaten any of them. Sonic is good. See, it's this. Why are we in the game engine on this screen? This is why it crashed last night. Not sure why they do that. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, if you like Mega Drive, I'm usually always playing Mega Drive. You'd rather adore 3? I'm very fond of 3 too, but it's definitely got issues. Disable international payments. That's very strange. I tried to learn Russian once. It's a really nice language. Didn't get very far. I was learning to read it though, very briefly. I can't remember any of it now though. But for about a month or two I was doing a bit of studying. If I could learn another language, like click my fingers and learn another language, it probably, I don't know why, maybe Russian or French. Those are the two I think I'd like to learn. Try to do a bit of French as well. I would love to visit Russia, although Russia's a very large place. I'd like to visit St. Petersburg. Learned a lot of Russian back in the day. There's something appealing about languages that don't use the Latin alphabet as well. There's just something interesting about it. It's obviously Japanese. Hey Ludo, how are you? Hockey, yippee, yeehaw! Are you watching that drama, Ludo, that I posted? Because I just watched the 3rd episode tonight, whatever it was. Then you try making it. I am crushing so hard on the lead. It is untrue. I think he's absolutely adorable. I just watched the 3rd episode today and was just like, oh. I would put up with his old-fashioned bollocks, to be honest. The show's getting a lot better than I thought. You know, swing a lot since she got back. E3 Snow Mountain Music, it was, I think. Was it? Let's just double check. It was, yeah. No, I'm not in the mood for Zoop. Ooh, we'll have a bit of Monster World 3. Yeah, I think that's becoming my favourite show of the season. Had to work time, so much stuff. Thank you for the working and lurking, always DC. We've almost finished the game. What are we going to do next? With several means of translations. Yeah, but the thing with Russian, isn't it? It's all the, what do they call it? Can't remember now. Clauses? Is it? Something clauses? Like you have to change the word in front of another word for all, like, whether it's the action or whatever. What do they call it? I think it's clauses. Not clauses, maybe. What's the word? Relative clauses? No, that wasn't it. There's like a word for it and it's like a nightmare. Maybe it was clauses. Object clauses. Which I think most people think are the biggest hurdles. Like accusative, nominative, genitive, dative, instrumental, yeah, all that stuff. Every language has got something though, because otherwise they would be the same. There's always something difficult. It's one of the harder things about Japanese when you're English is getting used to not having pronouns all the time. In sentences, sometimes it's a weird to identify what's the subject of the sentence if it's not been said, it's just presumed. And also having your verbs at the end of the sentence is a bit weird coming from English. But then probably not so weird for somebody who's German, who's used to having verbs at the end of a sentence. The other one that's hard, I think, in Japanese is getting used to no plurals. And sometimes, you just don't necessarily know if something's singular or plural if there's not any enough context. Most recent English level is C2. I don't know what C2 is, but your English seems fine to me. We win! Is that the cup? Is that them holding the cup? We're done. Yay! No more hockey. That was long-winded. We could have just done that last night, you know. Would have been nice. Champions are Pittsburgh. Woohoo! Stanley. Yes. Thank you, Stanley. Hey, moving Roma. And that's it. EA can't be asked to make endings in some of their sports games. It's funny because they go the hog with the basketball games with like the team image, whatever it is. But yeah, no. Right, I have nothing to say on this because it's pretty much just the same as the other two games but harder. Let's spreadsheet it up, shall we?